So we've hit the tail end of summer, and I thought, what about giving you a couple of fragrances that both have my favourite warm weather note in. So if you want to find out what they are, well, you know what to do. Stay tuned. Scenturion Legio X is on sale and links are in the description. Hello, I'm Scott and this is the Scenturion, and as I said in the intro, we're coming to the end of summer, right at the tail end of it. Now today in Norwich, in Norfolk, UK, it is absolutely sweltering again, but it's not like, I mean the temperatures are high, it's 28, 29, but it's as humid as anything, it really is, so it's made it feel twice as sticky and it's just really uncomfortable. So what I thought I would do is bring you two fragrances that both have my favourite note in. Now, one of them is very hard, if not impossible, to get hold of because it's discontinued. Now I have mentioned it a few times, as I have the other one, but they're worth mentioning, especially if you love the note of tomato leaf. Now for those of you who know me will probably know where I'm going on this one, but first off I'm going to show you one that you can get hold of if you live in the UK, and it is my own fragrance, and it is Scenturion Legio X. Now what I will do is I'll just show you quickly the presentation. It comes in a beautiful container, it's got a wonderful sound to it. It's more like a plinth inside where it sits. I'll just chuck them there. It's got magnetic cap, as you can see. You can pick up by the cap very easily, and this, so I don't know what it is, but tomato leaf just does something to me. It's slightly astringent, but it's got a real freshness to it. Now this year I've gone mad and have started growing things in my garden. I hated gardening, but I've been growing 4 different varieties of tomato, and every time I go out there, the waft of tomato leaf is just gorgeous, and again it's echoed with this fragrance and I just love it. This has got in the top, it's got lemon, lime, apple and mint, and then in the mids you've got that beautiful tomato, that Sicilian tomato leaf. It's got herb, bouquet and jasmine, and then in the base you've got sandalwood, vetiver, leather and musk. Absolutely gorgeous, and let me just spray some on my wrist there. Really good sprayer on these. I'll leave all the links in the description as I always do. This, as I said, is my own fragrance, my own creation. You can pick this up on Etsy, but I'll leave all the links down there. Now, straight away, right at the beginning, you get a beautiful freshness of mint. It's almost like, you know, when you breathe in mint and it's like, feels cooling. You get that mixed with this greenness. There's a fresh green apple, and then the citrus to it is just a delight, and then the tomato leaf comes in and it gives it a whole different dimension altogether, and it's almost as though it's a garden that's come alive. Now obviously my influence with this fragrance was to do with Roman culture, the travels of Legio X from Rome to Britain. So that was a huge influence. The other influence obviously was the other fragrance and that note of tomato leaf. But this is a long lasting fragrance. It will last you all day and through to the night. It's a 10 to 12 hour fragrance easy, and that is in the warm weather as well. You can wear that in the winter as well. It performs just as well, it makes for a really good signature fragrance. I won't waffle on too much about it because I want to get on to the other one as well, but as I said, all links in the description. That is Scenturion Legio X. I'm really proud of that. It's an eau de parfum. It comes in a 50ml bottle, and like I said, the presentation is out of this world as well. So yes, Scenturion Legio X. Now on to the next one, and this came out in 1992, and it is dupe What About Adam. Now I was really lucky to get a hold of this. I've been after it for a very, very long time. And they're virtually impossible to get hold of. I looked today actually, and there was one bottle on there, and it was a 125ml bottle. This is a 75, but it had like a quarter of it out, and they were asking £150 for it without box, and I don't think I had a lid either. This got box, lid, full presentation. It's even got the little booklet inside as well. Which is quite fantastic. Now, I've hardly sprayed any of it because it is a treasured possession, but I will just spray some quickly on my wrist for purposes of the video. And yeah, with this, you have to wait a little bit longer with this for the alcohol to die off. But once you do, this seems to be, it's sweeter. It's got more of a sweetness to it. You get that tomato leaf, you get a slight bit of mint, but that's it. You then get some florals coming in on this one. Again, it's such a beautiful fragrance. Now, the notes on this are, in the top is tomato leaf, grapefruit, mint, cassia and lemon. And then in the mid you've got lavender, geranium, sandalwood, cedar, and then in the base you have vanilla, oak moss, vetiver and labdanum. Now, like I said, with this is sweeter at the beginning. It's not as fresh, mixed with the greenery of the tomato leaf and the mint. And you've got lavender in there as well, which does come out in this after a few minutes, and that gives it not quite barbershop, but it gives it a hint of that. It is a beautiful fragrance. Vetiver is the key player here as it dries down, whereas in Legio X it's leather. Leather comes in and it lasts for the remainder of the fragrance, boosting up everything else that's in there. It's vetiver that does the hard work in this one. And you still get that sweetness, but it does taper down slightly. And it's a nice vetiver as well. It's not like a sour type of vetiver, not too dry, if that makes sense, because some vetivers can leave you a bit, it's more dry than anything else, whereas this is more of a, it's definitely got that woodland feel to it. Absolutely beautiful fragrance. I love both of them. They're totally different, two beautiful ways to discover, if you will, and enjoy tomato leaf. I'm so proud that I've got my one, but I'm also over the moon that I've got this again, because I bought this right back in the day and then it got discontinued, and I thought I would never ever have a bottle, but I have. So happy bunny I am. Anyway, they are dupe What About Adam and Scenturion Legio X. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell down below. And be safe out there, everyone, and I shall see you all very, very soon. Thank you.